So when they translate Vipassana or the four foundation of mindfulness as insight meditation, it's just so precise. It's just absolutely right, because you see, in the inner world, insight, this is your inner sight meditation. So insight meditation is just to watch, which is the same as bringing mental self backward.
You separate yourself from those objects and you're watching them like a movie.
Yeah. You watch them objectively, to be science,
Yes.
isn't it? To be scientific.
Very scientific.
You've got to watch them objectively. But without the sixth sense, how on earth you can watch your mental performance objectively? Have you ever questioned?
I have. And how?
You can't do it because to observe something objectively, you got to do it by sense, using your sense first, right?
Right.
Use your eyes, use your ears. Like if you want to understand the rainbow, you've got to keep it and keep on watching.
You use all the senses to confirm.
To confirm, yeah. And then you make a long-term observation until you understand that pattern, that phenomena, that it has certain pattern. And then you round them up into what you call the fact, the truth, that kind of thing. See, this is the scientific way of learning natural environment. But come into your mental performance, your thought, memories and feelings that bring in all this trouble. How on earth you can learn all these things objectively? You can't, can you? Because it's inside your body.
Right.
Okay, you go in, cut your head off. Hopefully that you can see something in there. But what you can see when you cut your head off?
Just blood.
Yeah,
blood
a
and
mass
brains.
of grey matter that you call brain, isn't it?
Yes.
Or when you open your chest up, what you see is just blood, the heart,
Organs.
But you don't see your problems. You see, this is something that I think have brought the Western world to its knee, really, because we just don't know how to solve all this stress, all this mental problem for people in the objective way.
There's no concrete matter to really support that.
No.
So,
And you see what happened is that they use, because once you don't have this kind of wisdom about your mental self and the sixth sense, your mental eyes, what happened is that you force these four entities, your mental self, thought, memories and feeling, force them into your brain. You round all these thought thing up and then force into the brain. And then you connect all this brain pattern onto the computer.
Right.
And then you turn out into graph, right? And then you think that you use your eyes to watch all this graph up and down. And then you think that, okay, you can understand your mental, problem. But
little did they know you can't. You can't make any measurements from that.
No, and it's also the way that you solve the problem is absolutely wrong. Because once you press on the brain button, and then when you see the graphic on the computer, screen, you make a conclusion that, okay, all this stress, worry, anxiety, depression, it comes from the imbalance of the chemical in your brain. This is the most popular, conclusion that people like to make. The doctor tell you, oh, the chemical in your brain, is off balance.
Here's some medicine.
If not, it's the hormone deficiency. It's also chemical. So once you press the button on the brain, you're right. You use the solution as using medicine. Medicine or the pill or this thing is just another chemical to adjust the chemical in your brain. Hopefully that once you can adjust